How have we not killed it yet? Blimey. There we go. Finally.
Hi, Queen Khalida.
And they should all be breaking now. There we go. Boom. Of course, skinks are poisonous, actually slowly. Oh, I see, that's why you're asking how do you poison snakes. Which all do poison as well, so surely they would be immune to poison, not only because they are skeletons. You're saying that poison could also be acid, according to Games Workshop. Oh, okay. Cool. We lost 1,300, they lost 1,100. But I'm Skellington, so I'm expecting high casualty battles. You did pathetic. You did okay. Archers, like I said, archers are where the killing is. Unfortunately, I did lose a unit. But they're free to rebuild, so it's fine. You killed 266. Their skinks did nothing. Their skinks were kind of rubbish. Actually, the Sauruses didn't do as much as you'd expect. And considering I didn't commit you until much later, you did a lot of damage.
Asaf is beloved.
Gained a nice amount of money. Experience. Not quite enough.
Release them.
Endless March. Plus 20% movement.
Let their souls free.
And money.
Reap them
Or
like
canopic
wheat.
jars. Or casualty replenishment
I
for
am their
4 turns, including the immediate.
The goddess wants them.
This is actually a really hard choice. Well done, Creative Assembly.
Send them away. They will serve me.
I mean, I still have
I
a
am
garrison
their
to fight
queen.
after dispatching these guys.
The goddess wants them.
So I'm thinking quite possibly...
I am their
but that's a
queen
short term.
now.
It's jars versus money. I
Let
still
their
have money. I'll
souls
go with jars. They seem like a rarer resource.
Legions, move! High Queen Khalida.
Oh, I can't reach you. And now when I do fight you, you're going to be in range of the garrison.
The goddess of vengeance appeased!
I'm not convinced about being able to beat them. This time. Let's go get some more troops. I can get a flock of Jaff. Which are large, armor-piercing, very fast, vanguard deployment, death from above, high speed, magical and fire damage. Really? Tomb Kings let something with fire damage near them? Death from above, bombardment. Strikes a large area, strong versus multiple combatants. Bloody hard to aim though. I can't get any of these yet though. And does this make these guys always available? Once I've paid this, I would assume so. Or do I now need to train them?
Find me
I know it's
vampires!
Alright. Go and have an easy victory, Teclis. The vultures are epic. Oh, that's good to know. And you're heading over to deal with Teclis, leaving Golden Colossus open to me. Marvellous! This makes me very happy. Oh, you know what I could do? I could merge the skeleton units, because that doesn't cost me any more money. The serpent is sated. Sign a non-aggression pact with the Bloodhall Coven. Yeah, alright. I'm not actually after the relic point, although that's probably one of the book locations. But agreements can always be broken.
Feared by the undead have little to interest the truth. No.
Or we could just kill you. That's fine too.
Defender of truth.
Bow.
Right. Well, now that we know that
The goddess
what's his face is
wills
left,
it.
and we are in range.
Bring me Neferata's head. Asap commands. Ada and Asp.
Oh, are we in range? Oh, you better. Oh, come on! Really? Ah, like a millimeter.
We do not tire.
Look up.
High Queen.
Fucking kidding me.
High Queen Khalida. March!
That's infuriating. Because that's just wasted a turn of recruitment now.
Legions, move!
It was going to have to be a snipe or nothing. And he's going to have a turn on mustering, so he might well be able to reach me. Especially as Teclis is leaving. Oh man, the beginning of this campaign is not going anywhere near as well as I would have hoped. But then again, I kind of prefer that it's not just a steamroll.
My art is eternal.
Bring me Neferata's
Standard movement.
head.
Let's bring you here. Ah, you leveled up. Good. I would like you to increase your mobility, please. I would then like to go into the mustering stance. Unfortunately, I can't. Which would be that one. Wait, that requires 50%. I have 60. Why can't I do it? I do. It costs 50%. Sometimes the stances in this are really weird.
Are you part?
And this is a normal movement. This isn't...
We do not tire. Liberus shall rise again. March! The goddess
that's why.
wills it.
Fair play. Bugger. Well, I can get chariots now. Get another one of those, another of those, and chariot.
Welcome, you fragile things.
Teclis wanted a trade agreement. You know what? I have no beef with you right now. That also gives me access to a trade good. Or... no, it must be trade goods I actually produce as opposed to I just buy. Must be. That'd be way too easy to get otherwise.
What would you have of me?
Oh, that's nice. It's probably a good thing that I'm hiring troops then.
This is my planet. We begin.
First thing...
We learn.
actually, no.
Bring me Neferata's head.
Because I... just short. Just sodding short.
Stand sentinel.
May as well just go normal stance. Am I on the border? Yeah, literally on it.
The goddess wills it.
Oh, that gives me more replenishment. You know what? That is a good plan. Go for a chariot. We'll go for... Oops, not a swordsman. Spearman!
I have no strife with the wanderers of Ulthuan.
I accept. Teclis the highly diplomatic. Bloodhawk Coven declared war on Sotek. So hopefully Sotek's going to be busy with them for a while. It's also for good to get through trade. Seriously?
The climate is irrelevant.
That feels a bit easy.
Asap smiles on us. Move!
Gonna move to here. I'm gonna go into ambush stance. So hopefully I'm invisible and then they don't just go and slap me. Or else I get an ambush, which also works. Can I build anything? I'll laugh so hard if I get to the Sentinels of Zeti capital before they do. I doubt that I will, but it's possible. It's definitely through trade. That seems like a really easy way of getting those resources.
High Queen!
Though I guess it's not necessarily meant to
The
be difficult.
goddess wills it.
Let's do this. No, 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 no.
We fight!
You can't stop me. Saurus Scar veteran. Cold One Riders. They've built up the defences here a bit.
At last! Vengeance!
That's not going to stop me, though. Now I just need to make sure I don't take too many losses, otherwise I won't be able to beat their hero army. It makes me so happy that they're still tearing up the rulebook when it comes to game mechanics, like not requiring money to build armies. That's not quite as groundbreaking as the fact that you can destroy cities, but it's still pretty impressive. It's just breaking like all of the core tenets of the game, which is good because it's what made Attila as good as it was, and it's what's making this as good as it is. Makes me very happy. Well done, Creative Assembly. You're doing good. Go with relatively thick line, including you. Unfortunately, I don't have my amazing hill this time. I do have my flock of Jaff, though, which are still considered undead. Are you Vanguard? Yeah, you are. As are they. I'm not actually going to leave them there. I will be moving them again. So we're going to have the knights on one side. And I need to use them to actually flank stuff. We'll have the archers in nice little block formation. Something like that. With you in the center. And you guys on the other flank. Where you're actually pretty good. Right, I have chariots this time. Anti-infantry. Massive charge bonus. We'll see if I'm any good with chariots. Probably not. And you. Do they count as constructs? No. We'll leave you over on that side with them. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put the flyers back there. And I'll have you guys actually hiding in this. You the fast ones? No. Why is there a healing sign there? Don't know. You were just insta-spotted. Oh, that's not very useful, is it? See if that works. Wow, you guys are getting kind of pounded. You don't work in the same way as chaos chariots. I'd rather you didn't waste your ammo on them. You forget they have a better detection range. Well, so far I am not that impressed by chariots. .50 armor, they should have held up better than they did.
Master Sculptor!
And archers, fire. Alright, so these aren't skink skirmishers, these are just skinks. So they should go down really quickly to ranged fire. Yeah, they do. Good. Took out the Cold One Riders. Chameleon skins, I see. I see. That is very interesting. Alright, chariots. Let's use you guys against them if we can. Archers. Go ahead and move over here. Nice and quickly. These things are actually kind of huge. Oh, we've got the first level in, which means regeneration. There we go, that was better.
Hi, Queen Khalida.
Great artist!
You guys may as well get involved in that case. Archers. Shoot them, please. Come on, one volley. Quickly. There you go. 5. And then vultures. Go ahead and take them out. There's a victory, that'll do me. That was a great victory. I'm happy with that. Just letting them run through the unit is very effective. I was trying to do that. It wasn't really working. They got bogged down. They don't seem to have the ridiculous charge ratings that the Chaos Chariots have. Chariots generally require quite a bit of micro. Yeah, I am terrible at micro. That's not going to be happening. Well, it depends on the unit. I'm fairly good at micro when it comes to archers, but when it comes to cavalry, no.
A great victory!
Alright, cool. Another level. Marvellous. That is not
Transport it back to Liberas.
as sackworthy. Also, we actually get canopic jars if we just
This
occupy.
is now Liberas.
Also, we know the boss man's fairly close, so I'm just going to take it. Plus, that gives me the province, which gives me this. Marvellous. Issue a commandment across the one province. The province is yours, my queen. It is now time to issue a command that they shall obey. The god of the desert is invoked, and a mighty sandstorm blasts across the dunes to rid the land of the dead of trespassers, both living and dead. The rite is now available to be performed via the rites panel. Right. So we have the worship of Petra, which is movement range for own armies starting in this province and also growth. Public order and untainted. Melee defense +5 for local armies and ambush chance. Local experience and casualty replenishment. That's a lot of replenishment. Or construction cost reduction and tax rate. These are good. I'm going with the public order though while we stabilize.
Liberas shall rise again.
Level 4. I'm going to go with more armor for the skeleton warriors and spearmen. Particularly the spearmen and the melee defense. Tanky.
They have served me well.
Restore replenishes hit points to combatants, but only constructs. Stone Shaper affects all constructs within range. It's an aura or wrath of the creator. Armor piercing damage and melee attack, or charge bonus and leadership. Looks like there's going to be many archers for Khalida. Yeah. This is basically just going to be the undead high elves. Oh. That just gives you canoptic jars. And these don't... it's the new type of skills, of course. Which means you don't need one to get the others. Oh, that's such a good change. It's an ability you can use twice. I'm really tempted by this, though. You know what? I'm going to do it. Make you a bit more of a support hero. That's fine. Okay. Any buildings? Yes. You can go up to level 3. Please do.
Bow.
And we are getting all the units, and we can also recruit. Get 2 more of these. That sounds like a great plan to me. And I could get more archers if I had more space. I'm sorely tempted to just get rid of the chariots. I was not impressed by them. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything. In fact, hang on. Let's get rid of you.
Answer your
Whoops, no,
queen.
bad. Archer. There we go. I need bigger armies. Tomb Kings were kind of an archer faction. She is the archer leader in tabletop, so that's not surprising at all. What was I going to check? Oh yeah. Yeah, you were right. The chariots are only tier 1. I just prefer general cavalry, I guess. Though they were pretty good on the charge. You did not take the Sentinels of Zeti. Interesting. Although I don't need to be worrying too much about Teclis, I don't think. Are you really coming to me? Oh, that takes guts. 50-50 is actually slightly in their favour. That's a lot of Sauruses. He starts with a lot of skirmishers, which I'm not appreciating. And I did not get my reinforcements either. Disappointed! Rebellion's very close to happening. Yeah, but it's fine. It's because it's the -10 for having taken a city. That's going to disappear over time. So we'll be fine. And I can stop taxing it if it really becomes a big issue. And it was, yeah, it was -10 because we took a city that turn, and then there's also the provincial instability of having taken to cities previously. That's also going to be going down incrementally. Okay, I think... There is no benefit for me fighting in the trees. Because they don't have cavalry. So what I am thinking is archers bunched up here. With you buffing them. Spearmen. Something like that. I think I'm going to put 2 healthy ones on the right. And the 3 other ones on the left. I'm using this building here to cover my archers slightly. I'm going to have you guys on the left flank. Slightly back so you don't get shot by the skinks. I'm going to have my flyers over there. And then my cavalry here.
Hi, Queen Khalida.
Actually, you know what? Bring the chariots over this side. I have a feeling the chariots are going to be really good against the skinks. I'm going to bring you guys on this side. Because that's where most of the Sauruses are. Actually.